Happy day, my dear kids. Today we are going to see chapter 3, new topic Indian system and international system. What is Indian system and what is international system? How is the Indian and international systems of numeration related? We have seen earlier about place values ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, lakhs. Those systems are called Indian systems. Let me see PEP activity of Indian systems and international systems. Here is an article on the number of jobs needed the coming years. Read the underlined word in the article. Young Indian needs 10 million jobs every year in the coming decade. The word which is underlined in red is called international system, which means million is the international system in numeration. Dear children, where else have you seen this word million? You have to search the word million and you have to write it in the given lines after the question. Look down, children. In India, we use the Indian system of numeration which has periods of lakhs, thousands and ones. Similarly, other countries follows the system of numeration called the International System of Numeration. This system of numeration has periods of millions, thousands and ones. As I said earlier, Indian system has ones, thousands, lakhs, but international systems has ones, thousands, millions. Instead of lakhs, we are using millions in international system of numeration. Look at the table, children. This table represents international system of numeration. Whenever we use international system of numeration, ones period has ones, tens and hundreds place value. Thousands period has thousands, 10,000s and 100,000s place value. Millions period has millions, 10 millions, 100 millions place values. In the international system of numeration, each period has 3 places. It separates each period using a comma. Example is given. The number 2736941 is separated using international system with comma. As I said already, each period has 3 places. So, first 3 places from right side shows ones period. After ones period, again 3 numbers are represented and separated using comma, which shows thousands period. Again, after crossing thousands period, only one number is represented, that shows millions period. The given number will be read as 2,736,941. In this way, we have to read the number, children. In this table, numbers in International System of Numeration is represented. Look at here. Periods are defined as ones period, thousands period and millions period. Number formed is given and number name also given for first number, which means 5431820 is represented as 5,431,820. Number name can be written as 5,431,820. This is the number name for the given number which is represented in the form of International System of Numeration. Similarly, for the next number, it is represented in number formed. We have to write number name. You have to write it by yourself, children. Next, figure 12 shows the comparison between the Indian and the international systems of numeration. Use the table to answer the following questions. Indian system represents ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakh, 10 lakh. But international system represents ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, million. 10 lakh is equal to million. Lakh is equal to 100,000s. 10,000 is equal to 10,000. 1,000 is equal to 1,000. 100 is equal to 100. Tens is equal to tens. Ones is equal to ones. Now look at the question. The lakhs place in the Indian system is equivalent to the dash place in the international system. 100,000s place. Next question. The dash place in Indian system is the millions place in international system. Yes, 10 lakhs place. Next question. 1 million will have dash zeros after 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros after 1. In this way, we have to learn how many zeros will come after lakh, how many zeros will come after 10,000. Likewise, you have to learn. Next, knowing the correlation between the places of the Indian and international systems of numeration will help in converting a number from one system to the other. Figure 13 shows a check from an Indian bank and figure 14 shows a check from an international bank. First, create a number using the digits 2, 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 8. Using these numbers, you have to create a number. Using commas, write the number according to both the Indian and international systems of numeration. Here you have to use the number and form Indian system of numeration and also international systems of numeration. Fill in the check by writing the number and its number name in their respective places. Remember to use the correct system of numeration in the check. Keep these 3 points in mind and write the answer for check from an Indian bank and check from an international bank. This yellow check represents an Indian check. You have to use the number which is given in previous page and you have to write the number name and number in the check. Similarly, this blue check represents an international check. You have to write the number which is given in previous page using millions period, thousands period and ones period. But in yellow check, you have to use 3 periods, lakhs period, thousands period and ones period. How will you find the difference between an Indian and international check? Compare the two checks given, yellow check and blue check, and write the difference under the question. This is your homework page, children. You have to write it in your companion book. Do it as a homework. 8 questions are given, which is given as a number inside the box. You have to take each number and write it in Indian system of numeration and international system of numeration. Which number comes in which system? You have to find it and write it. Okay, children? If the number is separated with 3 numbers, then it comes under millions period. If the number is separated after ones period as 2 numbers, then it comes under Indian system of numeration. Thank you, my dear kids.